Sony has signed a 10-year agreement with Microsoft to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. This is right after the FTC lost its case against Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Right after this. Microsoft's path to take over and purchase Activision Blizzard has been cleared, except for in this UK. So the ongoing battle with the CMA in the United Kingdom is still ongoing, but even Sony has realized that it's time to work with Microsoft, as even the FTC was unable to stop this agreement and purchase/acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Now this deal will keep Call of Duty on PlayStation for the next 10 years. They went on to say, "We are pleased to announce that Microsoft and PlayStation have signed a binding agreement to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation following the acquisition of Activision Blizzard." Head of Xbox Phil Spencer even tweeted, "We look forward to a future where players globally have more choice to play their favorite games." Brad Smith added, "From day one of this acquisition, we've been committed to addressing the concerns of regulators, platform and game developers and consumers. Even after we cross the finish line for this deal's approval, we will remain focused on ensuring that Call of Duty remains available on more platforms for more consumers than ever before." Now keep in mind that this agreement between Microsoft and Sony is different than what was offered last year. This is mainly centered around Call of Duty. Now keep in mind, originally the first deal that Microsoft proposed to Sony was all existing Activision console titles on Sony, including future Call of Duty franchise versions, will be made available for the next 10 years on the Sony platform. But this has changed. The deal is 10 years for Call of Duty alone. This means that Microsoft is free to take some of the other Activision Blizzard titles and make them exclusive on the Xbox console. Now some may argue that the original deal was much better, but there was a little bit of difference. Now the all existing Activision console games and titles, including Call of Duty, that deal was only until December 31st of 2027. So it looks like Sony would prefer to have 10 years solid with Call of Duty rather than 4 or 5 years with all Activision titles. Even throughout the entire court cases, it was all about Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. In the end, regardless of who wins, which company's on top, as long as gamers still have choice and access to as many games as possible, we win as gamers. But until this deal officially goes through with the CMA, keep on gaming. That's it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed. Take care. See you all in the next one.